My son loves his dino toys, and the biggest and the best is always the king, and up until now, it's always been this one. But check this out. A super colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm so excited. Let's do a quick unboxing. We're going to start with just snipping these ropes that are tying it in there as best as we can. Now that all our ropes are cut, we might just need to muscle this out. Oh, there's one more rope here in the back. Let me get that. There's also another rope down there. This thing is really tied down. Now that we have it unboxed, it looks like we have to continue with the unboxing because, well, we are missing a leg and a tail. Let's see what else is left in our box. Inside the box, we have the tail, and it looks like some directions. That's kind of cool. The tail bends a little bit. And of course, we have the left leg also in the back. So what I'm going to do is I'll take these out, and they look like they just snap in place. Before we attach the legs, I want to show you that each ankle moves left and right like that. I already showed you the tail. Of course, the dino arms move, and check out this massive jaw. That is pretty sweet. Let's look on down here into the throat. Let's get a light. Whoa, that is sweet. You can actually dump other toys in there, and then of course, there's a release down here. We're going to line it up. You can see that there's some grooves here and one on this side, and that corresponds with the ones that are here. We're going to line it up and snap it in place. Now that we've lined it up, I'm going to give it one good whack, and that will lock that in place officially. And then now, well, there, it bends now. It's a similar process with the tail. We're just going to line it up. The corresponding pieces go in and then just twists. Hear that click? Now we are locked into place. Once you have it fully assembled with the tail and the leg, just know it's not meant to come back apart again. When it clicks into place, it really locks it there. And if you try forcing it in the other direction, you will break the piece. Before we go much further, my name is Jeff, and this is Jeff Reviews for You. I review a whole lot of products. I specialize in reviewing as seen on TV items. Every once in a while, I do a little bit of a DIY just because I like to. If that aligns with something that you're looking for online, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click the bell below. That way you're notified every time I release a video just like this one. One more thing, don't forget to check down the description for my social media, Instagram and Twitter. I would love it if you would follow me there too. Now let's get right back to reviewing this super colossal T-Rex. I knew this thing was going to be colossal because that's what it said on the box, but I had no idea how much bigger it would be than the other dinosaur. Check this thing out. This is the regular dinosaur that we typically play with, and see the size of the colossal one in comparison to it. Let's get a quick measurement. All the way down to the tail, up to the mouth, we have just over 40 inches. That is cool. If we measure that to our other dinosaur, it's about 20 inches long, so this one is half the length and half the height of the colossal dinosaur. Although the colossal dinosaur is gigantic and pretty sweet, it does not make noise or move with the push of a button like other dinosaurs. In my opinion, in this price point, it absolutely should have done something like that. I do think it's neat that the colossal dinosaur can actually eat other dinosaurs. Down the hatch. Maybe with a little help down there. There they go. When you want to retrieve your dinos, you just pop open the belly. Oh, move the foot there, and there they are. Now for the craziest part, if this thing could even get any crazier. We actually saw it in the Amazon Holiday Kids gift book. You know, kids can go through and say, oh, I like this, this, and that. We saw this dinosaur in there. It was an exclusive to Amazon. I wanted to show you this real quick. I gave this book to my son just to give him an idea. Hey, go through this. Let me know if there's things in here you like. Well, just look what he did. He went through and circled every single item in this book. How silly. Anyway, there's our dinosaur that we're reviewing right now. So we were very excited to check this out. We log into Amazon, we find the item, and lo and behold, we notice the price. And you won't even believe it ranged between $120 all the way up to $200. I get it, it's cool and all, but my thoughts are, who in their right mind would buy something like this? And more importantly, why would Amazon push this as one of their Amazon recommended items? Let me know your thoughts of the price point and the product down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Here we have the back of the box, and we can see that it swallows and stores up to 26 mini dinosaurs. Now, it's important to be realistic with our expectation. The dinosaurs you can get are like 1.5 inches to 2 inches long, and definitely not the ones that are about 5 inches or so. So just be realistic with your expectations. You do not actually get any mini dinosaurs with this kit, even though they are pictured on the box. It only comes with the one item, the Super Colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex. Also, the box recommends that this is for children ages 4 and up. Just for fun, here are 26 mini dinosaurs, and we're going to stick them in this other dinosaur to see if we can fit them all. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 23, 24, 25, 26. If you look down there, you can see we're not even halfway full. So those mini dinosaurs are a great place down in the T-Rex belly. In this video, we were looking at the Super Colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex. So what did I think of it? Well, first things first, that price point was way out in left field. I thought it was very, very expensive. Now, before you think that I fell off my rocker and spent $120 to $200 for this, I actually didn't. The credit card that I used, I didn't even realize this, connected to Amazon, I guess collects points. And so I had $100 worth of points. I only ended up spending 20 bucks for that thing, and so that was pretty cool. I get it. It has the name brand of Jurassic Park on it, so things are going to be a little more expensive. But even this one was only like 60 bucks. So my thoughts, that thing, $60, same price range, because it doesn't have any of those extra features like the noise or the movement or whatnot. Just my opinion. I do think it's really cool how it could eat little dinosaurs, and for us, we're actually just going to store a bunch of dinosaurs in the belly of that thing. And so for keeping clutter up and keeping things picked up, that's a pretty cool feature. I will say the movement of the different pieces are a bit clunky, definitely not as easy to move as other items. A final thing to note, this thing is gigantic, and because it's so big, you're going to have a place to store it, like a mantle or a dresser or a desk or something, because it just doesn't fit in a typical toy box where you would think you could store your toys. Anyway, that was my full review of the Super Colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex. If this is something that interests you, I will link a link down in the description. I'll also throw a link to this one down there as well. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day. I've dropped this about a handful of times, and I notice that this jaw pops in and out of joint. I'm not really worried about that because I have other toys where we can just pop back into joint. I am worried about this part, however, because as most of it's made out of a hard plastic, the tail is made out of this rubber, and after dropping it, look, the rubber tail has split, and that's very frustrating, especially for the price point of this item. I really do appreciate that you stayed around for my entire review of the Super Colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex. You know what? Not that long ago, I reviewed another toy, and it's called Balloon Zoom, and you actually use a balloon to power your toys, and that was pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link it right up here, and I would love it if you would click on this link. And when you do, by the magic of the internet, I'm gonna join you at this review. So go ahead, click it, it's safe, I promise.